How you doing? So I was thinking tonight, and I had a question. How come schools don't focus on mental health? Why is it always physical health and academics and and sports and so on and so forth? But mental health is never brought up. When you go to the nurse or you have your physical exams, they check your height, your weight, your eyes, your ears, and everything like that. But nothing is ever mentioned about the mental state of a child. With the rate of suicide nowadays in young adults, it's unbelievable. And it's still not being talked about. It's still not being talked about. All the ways to bully kids and to destroy kids' minds, it's crazy. And it's not an issue. It's not a topic of discussion. It blows my mind. I was thinking about this today, and it just took me back. I know people that lost kids to suicide at the age of 12, 13. It's crazy. 12, 13, that should be the last thing you're thinking about. But that's the way society is today. You can get on your phone, you can bully, you can bully on the internet, you can bully here, you can bully there. I don't even know. There's probably so many things I don't even know about of how you can reach somebody and bully them. But the schools don't address it. They don't address bullying. I mean, like, if suicide happens at a young kid, they just wanted to get it over with. You know what I mean? Let's move on to the next thing. And it's always the family that loses the kid that suffers. Well, I got a question. What about the family that the kid that did the bullying? Why do kids bully? Like, what's missing in that kid's life that they got to take it out on somebody else? What are them parents doing wrong? Why is it always the parents that are the victim to the suicide that are always looked down upon? How about the families that are raising the kids to create so much hate and anger towards other kids? I don't know. It just blows my mind. I had to talk about it. I just don't get why this ain't even being an issue. Mental health in school should be number one above anything. As a child, as any person, if you're not mentally right in the head, how are you good to society? How are you good as a brother or sister, a child to your? You know what I mean? It just blows my mind. Mental health is not a topic of discussion in schools nowadays. So now I look at some statistics for teens and young adult suicide. It says suicide is the second leading cause of death for ages 10 to 24. Suicide is the second leading cause of death for college-aged youth and ages 12 to 18. More teenagers and young adults die from suicide than cancer, heart disease, AIDS, birth defects, stroke, pneumonia, and chronic lung disease combined. Each day in our nation, there are an average of over 5,240 attempts by young people grades 7 to 12 attempted suicides. 4 out of 5 teens who attempt suicide have given clear warning signs. So who's seeing these warning signs? It just blows my mind that this ain't talked about more. We're losing young adults to something that should never happen. So anyone listening to this that is a teacher or has any contact to schools, comment below and let me know what schools are doing to stop this and to make kids more educated on how to deal with being bullied, or how, you know what I mean, or what are they doing to stop bullying and preventing suicides by young kids, because that's 90% of the reason why they do it. It's because asshole kids that have their own issues take it out on kids that don't bother nobody and just want to live life. So comment below and let me know what I'm missing. Thanks.